the maware me bon sambi or bawidi or tete me dodo. How do you still make it happen? I first told you about temperament. You discussed temperament at length. It's sort of roadmap as far as our area concerned. You don't just rush into it. If you don't even know yourself, you can't even know your partner. Because knowing yourself is the first point. Because knowing yourself will help you know who you need. Internet counselor have me judgment in the amano. He has a lot of information for you this morning. We are Baba Finabiwa, we are Banti, we share Baba in who offended to no free so a pacho, mem when you need to no kutonia the warrior. One here bed dead no usu, dead or no buto, net the honor usus, no usu. No cry about compare. About phone within 1 week. One word from this woman can create a whole mess in your mind. The same thing applies to you, the man, or a gentleman dressing the kume. One word will be two amount. One here be put you are singing off. I mean, sure, so if you did not was in what joining ye, sir, energy. My name is Bana Boya for Mr. Justice Boakwa down Kwa and I can't be smooth and simple. Mamenda College of Counseling and Psychology, Professor Ohiniba Donyo, Medasi Prof. Madam and Masoyas, in this year, a psychological test to really find out who you are in terms of temperament, a personality test, temperament, a personality test, you understand yourself, and son Kwaku worry. More warim that dano, yet me check and say, no, this is your man, know him well, and understands your pen near mafa, so that the two of you bit me who lows and highs near merge together. It's only young foul forms for mass wedding, I'm a son of a better form, what it? What plan is so the 20,000 choir wedding, 30,000 choir wedding, yes, if I could pass as it all. Na happy FM yam bohoka. The entire happy FM fast age media. It is our corporate social responsibility. Ejme ku bi abota ene se obefa bibia ya amane manfo. Happy FM dia ene se. Ene ma na okwa han dia wedding you ni nyina dada. Is it trashes? Is it screens? Bibi bia here the design baby event no ye woni nyina. So we don't want you to waste money on that again. We are doing it for you. Or we are bringing you together as couple near coming in our bomba kuna warena affair. If I told the head say my invitation card. And I'm paying a many designers, somebody designing and wedding gown this year. We meet and I may buy. Modi designs I hold buy you choose from the best fit what you say. Into Yegusu ye Jumanu we chire. Sadi when careful now compare design or bepa money man watch so a pan back 5,000. Yes, there be koda. Echiname sma the next person on also ko AM a question the registration process I say. This is what is called organization. You don't suffer for all the sleep. Now we are your more invitation. Some will be obese, so you don't need to get anybody. No. Second image is ready for you. Grooming papa, a man will make up papa be. If I just say, oh, yeah, bear man, we shall ban when it Jones up a soy and what they are becoming home. Last year we have fire officers joining. Police inspectors joining. Don't waste your time at all because wedding is just an event. Our area know your lifetime. Tisikana Abuano, what the foundation. Last 6 years, a bank manager joined us. No Pisca Bonnet dance. What Nisikan Kobo dinosaur. So what are we doing for you? We are helping you better your life than to waste that man. We are coconut chimo man where we are. Oh, Marshy. The day back where I say wedding pastor ye me the same day. Into what you say pastor papa. After 3 weeks maybe you're now fool. Happy FM say we are wedding event na kase any organizer. You sleep in your home. Near first say come, it's time, dress up. You have a coordinator coordinating you. Ubi obesisi your home. And you're now calling wedding car. Yes. We are giving you wedding car. I don't beko. Last year, the 4 V8 in Kwane did Juma last year. Page boys, flower girls, BBI is done for you. We are organizing reception. Papa be your baby. After the reception, you go for your honeymoon. I do to Irata Hotel. I'm charge around 1,000 Ghana cedi per night. Come on, tell me. If you must hotel, I must say, me de mean the deal, so be bomeka. Meanwhile, it's paid for. The file forms near wow. Uni ukunu sika. Namon shabra bonasi nam feni jenko. Don't waste money on wedding. Happy FM is ready to support you. From counseling to your grooming to your guns, everything. And until the Jumedia bro say, let's get married. Jumedia didn't know, let's get married. You quite be in bed down, so I could see we do wedding the time. Let's get married. Counsellor Adumata is ready. I need not to interrupt. Please call somebody, call another person because the man is in the building. We also South Africa, I'm here here. I did have family. Papa is meaning the pie, and then Kwabra. What boy, you, Papa Kwaba?
Major so Nyansa.
Super happy to see you.
Me for Boakwa and count. Nyansa pen me friend.
Wow, that's
because you are really endowed.
Wow. Thank you, Papa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Boakwa no was a
yeah.
Obade obo mene chema die bi.
That's right.
Nyam na ma me din hu din Boakwa. Me din ankasa the wisdom.
Wow.
Be free Agbava in the Volta region. Born and trained in Kumasi Bantama.
So that's why.
Yes. So you understand. Metro Agbava.
One can be in Tiasi.
Na emirafo a na ye ni omuti fie no.
That's right.
Na na to ase hema. Na me chia na nya akon ba bi obutu ya me chia o.
Wow.
Nebehi I ben atwuma nebehi.
That's right.
Na mama me chia no pay.
Wow.
Opani asu na ire no. Na me obi a na me kofie yi pa sanse me ne mpani netra na okukuma se fie a. Ade ba ko ne se mrante ne maba no omaya omo dadaba. Enti ukoye try fofo na betrema ye fra wakwa.
Yes.
Enti me na ne yesoma mesoma bia. Enti mpani so wo fie no. Ese abofra oben oni ne di abebesere. Enti wo na yesoma wo ne ka nsem kyerɛw.
It's true.
Ehɔ na ma me sua ade enti yesoma me bia mekɔse abrante we die. Odi Nyansa Boakwa. Begin no
some Boakwa. Maria.
No friend me wisdom. No want to me can wisdom no. And as an anampache edine Nyansa. No msha se frame Nyansa. Enti edine was free ho. Aka me kra so say me nya de mani pase bibi na mepe.
It is deep.
Me de akoma pa.
It is deep.
Ene odo na sum nipa.
It is deep.
Enti no me Boakwa de ifri so amempene.
Nyansa Boakwa. I love it.
Thank you very much.
One mommy history.
Yes, it's beautiful.
And we all have it.
We all have it.
And I always say, what would you ma beto dachi atreno? Baby o free bano. What to see?
Wow.
And never erase this in your lips.
Wow.
On your lips.
Thank you.
All right? Because
that's it.
What you mommy a basis of where you coming from.
Yes.
A Voltarian
yes.
to an Ashanti, and now okay cheat said yes.
Exactly. Because me bisan sem ene mama se kire. Dakro na ye bube ena me catch obi say. Mpanimfo bube bi say etuduro asakroa no na nya kowu antom. Na me catch in pensas e be na mbu minim say ye enye sa na ebu no. No so obo na so yes. Me pese me kire omu tina mbu tinye no. Yes etuduro asakroa no enye akowu ntom. Oh. Enye akowa ako ewu ntom. Eno na tuduro nsa wo because yakunu dada te tuduro kakra na wa eguso ho. Ti upe bi akoye he ntom bi nya bullet o.
Exactly.
Nti ebeno ewo asemo a eka yembu ne kwa. Eno mkan say wo ese e pa kunyama wa santemem.
It's true. You have it. You have it.
Pass me him fananti o. Bantuma he na abewu a. Uye ye nana nka ase hene because bantuma kunya no eye bema kunya hema ni bantuma oba peni obo hema ni bantuma akunya ne wari anka ase akunya nti bema ne di anka ase hene nso ti oba kunya so nti kunya ne mienu ye ekunu ne yire. So I have a lot about Ashanti. A lot.
This is deep and
yeah,
profound.
This is beautiful.
Profound.
This is beautiful.
I mean, I'll clap for you.
Yeah, I take it.
Unja,
No, not at all.
You've not thrown away where you're coming from.
Yes.
You are not ashamed of yourself.
No.
But then you carry it on your chest.
It's beautiful.
And that is who you are.
It is beautiful.
Yes.
Because Zulu for the whole of South Africa and when they were welcoming me, I felt I'm home.
Yeah.
You feel the welcoming as homecoming.
Yes.
And yes, they understand. And I say.
That's it.
I say welcome.
Welcome. Sure.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So your roots are very beautiful.
Beautiful.
My ring fee.
But
Go
for
Go
it.
back.
That is who you are.
Ask the meanings of the words.
Ne jai say wo copy obi a ne hu hia. Now the da ho aye ho me obi pe.
Echo counseling.
No, you provoke me. Don't provoke me too much because you know I told people that me a krasini amontiasie. But I believe where I'm coming from has made me who I am. Me say suo ho ankase.
Ankase.
Esio ho ankase.
Oh.
Enya ankase, but esio ho ankase. Lakeside one.
Lakeside, yeah.
Eti dra to minim to.
To dra.
Bi sumi pa.
Wow.
Ma kopa o pa so da. You know.
Oh, Kumasi anahin.
Kumasi na sam na make. Hey, you swap out from ankase, you ankase the bop people so.
Oh.
So just imagine one car, everything. So all these things be true baby now. I don't alienate myself. I am part of it. But man can't know what I want to see. It will show be a embracing.
Debbie.
Uni baby free.
Fiti Kumasi atunsu chapatre.
That's right.
Stresso aputu ja.
That's it.
Jachi.
Charlie, you are letting us remiss it. Nostalgia, man.
Yes, I'm enjoying it. I love it.
Kudos.
The NTA, what do baby what do you unchia unim no amamra one to one channel. Do you know why? When I started counseling as a course, the mommy who say yes, I'm doing the right course, and I know where I'm coming from and the traditions we are in, and it fits into one another.
Yes,
you want every concept is there. Long before, and. May I can't go for say, how did you get us? I knew it already. But I wanted to understand the foreign concept of the things that we didn't know. Wow.
Right.
And I kasafa warrior.
Yeah.
Na memo akwa baby.
Major so.
We are super when it comes to marriage. We are super when it comes to marriage. Na what's your idea? You are learning. And young woman kuto. Your okasa a dance. You know exactly what you want to communicate. Yeah. And you do it right. Kudos.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am really enthused to be here.
Yes.
I'm from afar, but I've not met you.
Yes. So many people. I'm always. They know me by voice, but not face.
What they fly and send me down and say, "Hey,
happy of my mass wedding for years.
Yes.
This year, we need you fully on board.
Wow.
One of the days you join our counseling team.
Sure.
I'll be super happy to give you a topic.
And I am always
join us. This year, we are doing something different from the normal years. But I am a say, and Yebeka say bit me as back on track. Our baby egu.
Yeah.
The entire egu say. The starting was wrong.
Yeah.
But you do the center of the sea.
Yeah.
We don't know how to get to the end of it.
Yeah.
Some are becoming more deadly.
Yeah.
More poisoned. Some are carrying emotional viruses from the beginning into our main. I can't be pour out. Ebimu ediomo panties me show videos I will be soon or the bra mu jakra yeduane ma be maybe mu yam pentua e de freduane mo mukunu because die and let me have my peace. My father sema me njai obi asema me nyaware me na mem dia mente ho. So people are doing deadly things. But ye be den ya for the right way aba back on track.
Nana me da wase. Nyansa Boakwa me da wase pa ne question a webusa no. But before me call into your line of question, me person call 40 years say yen worry unyame yen worry an angel ye worry osasa bonsambi ye worry ade bi na sabi uchiri ye worry ade bi na enye but also ope. Now I'm saying this because so unim sawa worry osasa bonsama ade na abaye ma sa asasa bonsam na aye unyame. So you need to translate your actions, your words into everyday action. Nipa na menya no sabio wonye pepepe. Wonye obia sabio obia bepe. Ye to no twene ye ana me na makofa. Eti masade ne se meye ama na ye. Eti meka se mu me ni ye mu, I need to be able to. But the problem here is that the moment you see yourself say, "Wo yesene me." So what say wo yesene me? Then it means that I will always be on top of you and I will look down on you. I found it a bit wanting. Say much wo ban wo burno. Say what this kind of threaten no. I don't get it. Say adentina ba yesa. Say the enti wa no aduane amwani. Ana say aduane no en nchine twemu enti say bi wo your bar phone. No. It is you. You are supposed to see the say obano waba mabra bom say wo beye me ye na me soma ye ne ye eti e wo say me nwene me nsem me nwene me honam na me nwene me bibia say ampania pa obano osom bom. So it start from you. Nyansa Boakwa. It actually start from you. I always say and what kind of premises, you know, if you don't know yourself, you don't know what makes you move on, what makes you retire, you will never be able to make a choice. And our warrior now, Adamekano, our warrior ye warrior no, and your decision, it's a choice. If you make a choice, your role is to be able to work towards the wafano. Say ebeye yama war, a penny yeshe. Yen call the other side say enye ye mame. Because the moment you go in and say my warrior no enye ye no, that means that you have concluded your thought. Wow. It means you are not prepared to work. Nane, our warrior ne ye juma. I will say will be your quadrifo and worry money CP and sita. Because your senses, your everything, your whole soul is working to make sure say I didn't be ye. And kabane sign and nedia near a bon common me no say if a drew baby no be a fool. That is marriage. Another aspect in the say we need to know say adiana ye worry and yet stock. And yes, my warwa to and I me pana me no kasa me pana me baho no. And yet the happenings and the situation that crop up. It is a nemetiwana me ninje na me kasa na me mbwa wa no. Me kasa ba ku bi enu a wa mbwa me no. What must I do to myself? I met me agye ama also sabio we bua me. So and yet the fact say oh my ware unti me no kasa nti tie me. No. Bibi so koso na brabum. But how would you be able to get the person to come into some kind of a leverage with you? And where you have leverage now, that is where there is a problem. She da me kase ade bia ni wa ye den ya se aware. Oh yes. Aware den ya. Hey. Den ya.
And I don't know.
No, hold it. Don't know means that you don't know what you are getting yourself into. But we want people to understand the reality. It is not on the silver platter. So we ya no why ye.
Our dear ya.
Why no be worry sabio na tamfo? Obian worry na tamfo, but worry mu no nya tamfo. Ora obian worry na tamfo ye worry de me dono. Ne ba ne se na de me dono no ene de wadan ma tamfo. Now, so one says this premises are here, you can never be able to let it work. Would your pa be a line that I said here to KB? One mama worry from 30 years, 40, 50. Ask them how far they've gotten to their marriage. One word no make patience, friendship. They will never tell you the dark side, the bad side, the rough side of what they've gone through, because it is part of it. Say no nsia anomanya ntiase anomanya nimdia no to unravel it. They would have gotten to 30 years, 40 years. And that makes the people who had gone through that far no, it's as a result of the no mu fa mu an enye na time no anom to mboase no mu nwene no na ye no de duru ho. Let me tell you, our be any who are enye time. Our be any who enye time. Our be time. But wo be ye de air time no aye fe no eno worry. One will say, "Ubuso be asem no aware to say ya." The one sem bebre no on tanka. Or ya was him. And I always go by that word. It means a lot. Because the only mono quickly. But the people who really understand these things get it. Abrabono is such that Obia wo de wo hwehwe. sanka wo na obetumi aware wo ho a enka nyeti because who named your but it's answer mean to be worry me huntino I was me worry will be or no so what your wash. So there are two different expectations coming to play to become one. It's difficult. My expectation is that I want to rise faster. My expectation is that I want to go gradual. So faster and gradual, opposite sets. Where are we heading and finding out the fine
Choleric melancholy.
Call it. All right? Now, this is the way I am. I won't go faster. You are delaying me. Faster.
When even they are eating.
Good.
Baku didn't tell them.
Good.
Slow.
Good. But you see, it's all about me. It's all about myself. But the ane you refi say, o mini obi na edidie. Ma me hwe ne de na wo ye no. Na me so me mani hu de me so me ye no. Ne hwe say ye nyina ye betumi ate ho ase. And that is what the Bible says, that you cleave. The cleaving aspect of marriage is a real work. If until thy kingdom come till you die, you will not stop cleaving. It's not one off. Because almost every day, every second, every minute, you cleave. And then I say, sorry. You have passed a first stage of cleaving. But mother sorry. Now, good morning. Now what the end we have not cleaved. And tokwa and ebsi. So this is where the issue is. So people should get to know, say, adiano, ayedwuma kese, and enya dia sebye dafo. Entina yana nanom kan bibi say you need maturity. That maturity is not about age. It's about at the spell of a moment, what decision, what choices do you make? On says sisi me gina sisi Nyansa Boakwa. Na me bo asum se me yere we me yere. What would you do? At that moment, you have the liberty to reply me, or you have the liberty to walk away. That is what shows your maturity. And that is what you are marrying. Oh, me bo ase me ku me ni be meda. Adwene masa. But yenum na sabio ye tiase no, you go like, na me yena nkosi tie me hwehwe na. Me yena ochena me hu nanim so what would I do? So these are the things we should be able to look at. Let's move away from the self-conceited concept.
And we are then.
And only yet, me na me de me ho, me na me wo me sika, me na me nim de me yo, and you had no right to tell me what I should do. When people get to this terrain, and the moment you speak this language of me na me de self, Ubon said, dear, uneneteno. On to me and penetrate, on to me mark closer to you, on to me share, on to me get it into some kind of a leverage with you. It's the piano and one no, yeah. It's Nyama or Yama or yeah, because and Yama debt, but was so painting in Yamano. It you could see there's no joy, there's no happiness. It's a banasano was a pano, what they are dreaming nation. Why is this man or him say? Why is this woman him say? And it may be crying uniform. These are the things that goes on. But we should be able to know, say, marriage is an enterprise that you don't finish. You only get to finish it when you are dead. You can't vows.
Marriage is an enterprise.
It's an enterprise that you don't get to finish when you are alive. But you need to get it done when you are dead.
Tumuya. Awarimu hauno. Enchada.
Now, you can't vows no want it. Till
death do us part.
And na Bible no nya Bible no buza say nti so we yiri boy say so pa when ko buza Jesus you buza Jesus right I say nti say obako badwuma be ndey. And the question was, if you want,
so pa
you see, he throw the thing back to them. If you want,
become a choice.
And would you just die? No, you protect your death. Why? Because I want to leave. Why have you gone marrying? I have gone to marry because I want to leave. That day I said, if you can live my life, you can protect my life, you can grow my life, that is marriage. Why would you destroy my life? That apart from the oko school, where we won't go school, but would the Nyansa be an idea sadian? And so people should get to know. Say, Adiano, and yet media, and yet menam pesamiye. Nemum eye nyame tumi bi and there was a winner. Audio. Did I make us a will be worry be a nyamini What thing?
Tinami bisa say.
Yes, sir.
Mera wari menenatna.
Yeah.
I don't even know myself. Me the answer mpekasa. Me man mpekasa. Ene yeti. Ya nanti ya womienu ya womiensa ntokwa ba ye solve bi akunye sofo no aye. To say it's getting intense still and solve it da. Ti me ninje na ninje iguso ti ho ye da mpa ba akoso wanza wa na make love so ye nam say ne obi anam bia but real progress in marriage there. It been him. And the person is mending the back where there are children involved.
Fantastic.
What do we do?
Good. The first starting point is that there is a missing link. Look for the missing link. Adiana man tokwaneba. Adiana mamosre. Adiana motumedi awo miensa. You are still telling me we still don't get it right. It means that monto mobwa sentena se ehu de hawo de hame. Also so to wase ehu de hawo de hame so that ye nyina bebo ye homo de say ye siesie ye ho. Nyansa Boakwa. Why wahu wachia wo de toida?
No.
Have you seen that line at the back of you before?
No.
Good.
The spinal cord.
Good. But I was so obi and no think catch say pimple bisia. Who does that? The only person you can open up yourself to. The only person of which my can we hinta sem nyina akira no. Eti me worry will be a why me hinta sema wo me. So why can't we now sit and discuss issue? But see, that what is happening is that people are relying on yes say. Me mama no say, me nanfo no say. Eti they uphold what they are saying as against what so
it means home of origin is very, very important.
Very important. That's where I'm coming from. Say auntie as to why I came into your life. That I did not come into your life because someone somewhere pushed me. Someone somewhere recommended you. But I myself came because me nim de na me hwehwenti na baye. Na me baye no na yatena se ne yawo ba miensa. Adenti na yentumi ntena se ne yehu de ha yen. Adenti na yentumi nkasa de ekoyenim. Me biema no se me kasa hwan kra na me ne kasa. Sa wo ba bi no, sa ba ma bi no. No. Sa wo hini bi, sa wo hima bi no. Then it will change the line of language. So there is a missing link that we've taken for granted. I always say it. Unim se obi ya de ma wo na eye wo de na wo pa. Na se nipa no jayo a. Na wo mpese wo ka che nipa se de na wo ye na emeda. You know you feel a bit difficulty in trying to let the person know say ade we ye emeda. But se nipa no eye na de bia wo ya, see how you behave. You get closer to the person. You tend to cleave more. Say de wo ye na mani je ho. But nipa ne yes sade and one fa sade and nkame wo no ye ne genuinely no, you can feel this is a real you. So let's go back and look for 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, but we are still on. What is missing?
But it is very difficult because there are pertaining issues, so much pressure, societal pressure, and color pressure.
Yeah.
So the time to even go back and reminisce and go and look for that.
That is it.
That is where the challenge is.
We all have a starting point. Who see me kasa ben near kasa? I didn't tell me first day. Do you remember? You remember. You remember the first word you told me? You remember. Can't we talk about it? Why has it that thing become like another mini time? Another emreni ho me come him. Hey, the genesis means a lot to where you are now. Because if you are not able to hold baby na wo free ba ade na sombo ade krenti ama me ka sesabio me pese me no trano wo toto na sawrama, you are in trouble. This is what we take it for granted. Etitama uhu mi ana me twi me bicycle no. You love it, isn't it? But then they over me for like 10, 20 years. I'm still holding my bicycle. Now you go like, what is that? Bicycle na mikutano. Was it the bicycle that made you to have gotten close to me? Or you looked at the zeal in me? Are you not telling me say minika intimi you're useless? You see, the problem here is that people quick judge people. People quick pre-conclude people. People quick to, as it were, draw their final thoughts. And the moment you do this, you will never get the best out of me.
That is perception.
You are seeing it that way, but that's not the way I'm looking at it.
So it means I am drawing the number 4. My draw a line. No.
Yeah.
Minyan fa bar into.
Good.
But what the bar not to move trim.
And this is what is happening in marriages. Sure. If we can really say very few, the other party says that you are right. I believe you. How many of us?
It's very difficult.
That is the point. Because what is it? You came with your car, and we saw you with a lady, we saw you with a man, and what concluded say you always go there. And now they have a year chemistry. Say, what? Then he goes in or she goes in. Is that a question you ask your husband? Why are you prejudicing? Why have you formed a certain thought that will not be fruitful in our relationship? And the moment you go negative,
mental virus.
That's it.
Emotional virus.
You see, our area no any physical.
But you tell me, can emotional virus? I say, asemna esi you be catch there or no? Say you no cre.
Yes.
Say you no cre.
Yes.
What conclude? Inti adane ade would trim say entrokra what jet.
Yes.
Inti ehye
Yes.
Bi oye anamonfu furu bia na nti sakra no kofa virus no. Na dey be confirm it.
Inti be man na was so pese wo ye nipa foforo. Oba na pese wo ye nipa foforo. Na wo ye ne niema no wo ye na wasan kotabri na no de na ba. Do you know what happens to the person? You distort, you dislocate, you dismissed the person. And in marriage, one of the bitterness in marriage is refusal. When you refuse me of something, when you deny me of something, I will pretend all is well, which is dangerous. These are real. And you see,
so me padie na wanya mame.
Meaning so yes.
So you've refused me.
You've
denied me.
You've denied me. Yes. Yes.
Into no affirmation say pretend this all is well.
You refuse, you deny, the highest point is you neglect. And how were you doing the introduction? In your introduction, oh, me bear ma minute new. Me bear ma minute. This is neglect. Yes. Oh, be a bear. Okay. But what prevented you to say, oh, me kunu ne me do you knew? What were you hiding? It looks so trivial, but it's so sensitive. The languages we use.
To our demon of Frey, Imam Pachoma. Uncle Honey, please come. Imam Pachoma, shall let me bear my minute new. How? The as I'm not kind of who's Debbie. But the man is fully aware, say, you have disrespected me.
That is neglect. What do you power and disrespect? But when a man is neglected, I'm telling you, they feel exposed and they want to cover up. It was some small lady B who understands the covering is getting closer. And then on the other side too, a man the same thing. And that's, you see, so everybody has an answer when it had been neglected. Say the old tiban no and you won't not the old tiba you tend to gravitate towards that area. Why? Because a hona ye dome, a hona ye peme, a hona me sumbo. Eti me worry wono not sumbo no ho right from the beginning. Sisi whatever. We've taken things for granted. And I always say that our area, we take things for granted. We are not particular about things. We always say, so, normal, it's okay. Be very careful. Because gradually, what they say,
people use coping mechanisms to run away from problems. They say, we're dealing with, or suppress it, or deny, or repress it, or try to cut corners to make sure it's okay. Meanwhile, inwardly,
yes.
What the yow,
yeah,
and the tiawari.
Yes, it's dangerous.
How do we deal with this?
Come clean to yourself. Come clean to yourself. You see, you can never ask Nyame boy, be somebody else. Nyansa na wadema. We are all totally different. My line of reasoning, Nyansa Boakwa, will not be the same as yours.
Not at all.
My thought of tomorrow a second ahead of me is totally different. Where I'll be going from here is totally different. Why can't we say it that way? Now also who say na metie. But se wase wo mpa. I don't maintain as se wo mpa nti menye de wo pema no. Than to say this is all I have, so take it. Do you see the tussle?
More often, one part want to amend.
Yes.
But you see the other partner not ready to also adjust.
That is the problem. Because you cannot change me. You can only adjust yourself for me to be changed. Nyansa, Boakwa, you can't change me. In fact, nobody can change anybody in marriage. But you must work your way through to adjust your behavioral pattern to the person. Enti unwe di anema miamesi mindi. Enti adjust yourself. Say menya ne sign na menuama na wadi. That is wawari no. Adie bia anko totin ewo wawari mu no. Eye hinti dia no. And there was a way. It is like getting answers to unravel that mystery is your marriage. Etini yesi aware nankasa na eye mystery. Eye hintasem. Nothing come clean. Everything is hidden. Till you open it, then you know what you're marrying. And normally say, near money bar. Now go like, hey, say na net here. I fain no who, I fain no what yes here, I fain no worry the worry. That's what it means. Because sankanaka minim, sankanaka me who, and come in call. But man who, na mean muntino, and until me call ya me who. Hey, enemy, sa you. Sawanya obia sabio yase wataba sabio wa Jimmy. And yes, we're Jimmy in person, but we're Jimmy to make sure say there is settlement of peace. When we say some call for me no air kwa, I was a Baku Jimmy and son there will be a swim.
So should it be one person always?
No,
Jimmy.
It changes.
Debia we Jimmy.
It changes.
Debia we Jimmy.
It changes.
Or no one can sorry.
Then we have a problem. So somebody somewhere is more or less hanging on worker. So what? No, yeah. But me perfect. That is what the problem.
Even when you're able to tell the person, say, what can say?
Yes,
I don't like it.
So accept here.
The person will not accept, but rather defend.
Then we have a problem. Therefore, my adjustment to this very thing that means kasabiu. Because anytime I say, you will tell me you don't see anything wrong with it. Even when it's wrong. No, biasi is wrong. Make what kapel saying you're wrong. Okay, mean kasabiu. And when you do that in terms of silent, do you know what it means? I won't say anything. I am just coping. I am living in denial. I am living in denial, in pain. So I could say, Adiano enye mao u kumruba say, but I could see, Bamenka. Are you not so wicked? Yes, I'm wicked because your countenance now tells me you would not accept anything from me. This is total neglect. And in marriage, we don't neglect. We don't deny. We don't reject. We cleave to move on. And it's about to say, Nyansa, adia wo ye nyo, ye say, Jitum. Atibia menya say, throw back to him. I will say yes, oh, okay. And that is what marriage is about. Yati ho ase. And ye dia worry. Now, but the moment we go different, we are in trouble. And the beauty is this. You marry the differences. Adia sonkuna wo mu no, and I worry you. And yet adia na wudni mu no na worry. Dia wudni mu no, and I worry. We need to grow in marriage. She bema bia wa worry, babia wa worry bia wa suda. Wa nunu hu da. Wa ka intambia na ni kwasa wa kabida. Because na ye wait and watch. Why do we do that? That is marriage.
Oh.
That is my obiabe kebi, obiabe yubi.
But you bear with me, sir. It is not easy.
Yes.
To keep on bearing the pain.
Yes.
When it's say it is not easy. The person is not ready to change. How do you deal with this?
So when we have come to a point, realize that you are not prepared to change, then we need an escape route. The escape route is that just go as separated, reason through. If I'm not closer to you, how would you feel? I am not saying go divorce. One more, it's in a titino. Yes, why there are people who have the wisdom as to what marriage goes on. And he said, at the end, see, and I'm no my chia na enfano. Ni akobo mama ni. Akra? And now, that's what is going on. We don't really understand. Ni aboma was a bako enfana dream. Ba obe hu because okay, and you free neko wo ba betra kakra. Now so what kakra. Ni enhwe says ni obesi akọ.
There are partners where the woman being melancholic, who say, on person will be betina. Nti asem no ka obi ba mu anka solution. But on his temperament no so no. Masem ye mesu memu asem. Masem ni kwan so bi te. Me a private secret person,
which is good in some areas. But in some quarters you need to amend yourself. You see, you cannot tag yourself, I am melancholic, and say, no. You got to be flexible. Keep changing as the weather changes. There is always a rising sun, and there's the falling sun. And at the rising sun, what do you do? Falling sun, what do you do? But the moment you tag yourself and say, no, you get it all wrong. You're all wrong. When they come to a point, say, review. But there's one who says, I want to make it work. There's one who says that, oh, my young from so say. Then the other one, no. And you could say, no, because we're taking decision. He just need to complete it. But if you have indeed discussed with somebody, we would have just known, say, this is where the issue is going. And sadia na men kanchro bia me mo bia humasam it kills. Enti na obi gina wa nechi. Enti na sabi obi do fa bibim. Enti na sabi you look up to somebody. Say beke bi mame asia na say jinchirechiremu. You need to be able to understand what is going on. Yeah. Because our warriors is here no abaye bibi say so when to me to 2 anamon year you are in a danger. Oh yes.
You can't turn, you
can't do anything. The people around you will look down on you. The outside people will question you. One more near show. Do you see the target? So this is bad. It is a 1 to 2 near man. It will be a person any day, and you may mean Cassa, a yamaya, and Musa. It's dangerous. Well, a dear Boakwa, the beer I keep asking. Nyansa Boakwa, when you ma dear dada? Men kaso be child self in the human. If you want to sleep, do you see your face out the other? I just want to be who anymore the other. And none of you, yeah, show you any more, show color any more the other. A mobo. So also be warmy. So also be dummy. That's many mum the other. Now then, it can't kind of crown say when you ma the other now, say here and crom. When you ma the other now, what no air binds you. Is that what you married? Yes. Hey. This is what you married. Eti wada na no strange you or hwan kromo. What do I do to reposition the person? That is your marriage. This is the mystery. Our here en good plate so and yes yatase ne yedi. No. Manya bibie ma we hu say en na menti say anka hu who I am. Another aspect. The time you met me, I did 24. No balance we did 22. We caught Ted for 2 years. 26, 24. I just know you for 2 years. I am in deficit of 20-something years. I am in deficit till that do us apart. I will know you. So never say wa me. Debbie, you are still in deficit. At age 1, age 2, age 3, you are not there. You don't know who I am. Now I am showing you who I am. That is me.
So, I was so me. What you say? What makes you?
Yes.
Society is part.
Yes.
Parents.
Yes.
Play their part.
Yes.
Your school you've been to, friends you've been with, your IQ, all come together to form one person
of you.
Where wabi share say any pardon?
Sir.
Unim nam for bonnie we share nam for papa we share.
Yes.
Unim stories are what tia fab our dear home. Super press what sha.
Yes.
I say na the nam ho.
It's my main bond tough and the environment you coming from is you. You are a dual person. Nyansa Boakwa. You are a dual person. The Votarian aspect is in you, and the Ashanti aspect is in you. Don't joke. You are double. That is the environment. So when you get here, you understand the language. You go here, you understand. Even when you go to a place you don't understand, because of your two-dimensional way, you tend to make amends. That is you. So if I'm coming to you, and then I'm going to have a problem. So the environment you're coming from is you. That is one.
Maria also now can see. Mami bi amema boa no. The bewu no ni sika. Na mi jina tuka faha because abrante ni madam fo.
Oh.
Gidi kwa up and down. Mi coat kwa ne di see no je bibia
Maria.
Na otimekam na de ni kofi. No man no so. I before the
you see,
I was driving not. Now me driving no. Share de omuti se huriye. Mo jump o mutribu da.
How were you feeling?
I was driving. I could not say a word.
Maria.
No,
God saved you that day.
No. Because of my background,
yes.
I've stayed in this environment for a long time. This kind of thing. Like I've gone through this thing until Matia bread because I loved my friend.
Maria.
Oda, me did dosa brantia no, and what I was doing, I was not doing for anything. So the joy here, and they say, baby, you're free.
Is you.
Part to play in your life.
The second aspect is your expectation.
8.9.
Everybody has it. So I am who I am per my expectations. And when you come in distorting my expectation, I'll fight you. So you understand me. The next aspect is exposure.
So the first one is what?
The environment.
Environment.
The next one.
Expectations.
The next one.
Exposure.
And let me tell you, what you've been exposed to, you speak well of it. You speak well of it. And so be per your exposure. Akin to exposure is your experiences. This one hands on. Hands on the when you book the experiences.
But my kind be up South Africa. I want to say
yes.
My core South Africa.
Good
difference needed.
So now reading and you are now just a position to see say I'm me reading book and that is where you are trying to become better. But we don't do that. And they want my dream into my fans.
Me to book a brand in South Africa. No, say about African history and how they greet. And then be a baby Ashanti history.
Thank you.
Also Ghana for Chale. Now say Chale is not our language. Go and change it before I buy the book. And I'm change the words to use. Was wow because onim
and wakato. But you correct.
Ghanaians greet Chale.
You see,
the Ghanaians doesn't greet Chale.
So who says
it's in the book.
Yes, Sunny Chale. Challenge every. Because brony as someone can cha the final E, education. I know me say any classroom there. If you Nyansa. So when they make kasa, I didn't bet me say what's my posture. If you Nyansa. So I don't need to tell you me no kasa no. How do you talk to me and walk and walk away from me? If you Nyansa will not tell you.
The NHS they make an uti.
If you Nyansa will not say J on Fadia no sumu. No. If you Nyansa will tell you no my yankasa.
Or they can they mean send them farm out.
No. If you Nyansa. That is your education. At your course school, no degrees, no masters, that be. So per the okay, no, and I'm the amount of 5 E's no. This is who we are. So till you ascertain my environment, my exposure, my experiences, my expectations, and all that, no, you wouldn't know me. It's your jumayo. And this environment keeps changing. Do you know you are who? The one you sat with. Share. Before we start, the story you gave us. as to ukotele kumasi for her now now remember every little thing that they said to you, you've not forgotten about it.
Not at all.
And to Udru Babia, you are able to pick the Unim as against the Mehu. How can I relate with it? It is a when you know your stand. One can but you form a certain thought. This is what we take into marriage.
Ohima baako de me call culture center se bi nkusua asante kasa ne nasa. Ne ne twene bo. So ene bibi wa asante amamre hu bia menim because minima sa ne twene bo. Be trying to be friend tomorrow. You
need to write a book.
I will.
Not pure on Ashanti Voltairean sort of thing.
Yes.
And you be different. Maybe to me what about you? Because that is where the preparation has been.
Yes.
Now, with this, your expectation. Now worry. Now Obano so per se we BB by way of let me excel today. Now per se we sadi we enfa. You fight. Marriage will not work.
When you get to that point, what do you do?
I just say nyame.
Yay! Fido Asisemo, my people. Fido transformed them app.
The new Fido app is pink and much more. Yes, your loans got quicker, simpler, and friendlier.
And your loans in Kwa, ya add the Fido score. Ya de Pwauma unya besia kesie. And insi hu kakra bipe. Entifa wu Android phone. Na install it Fido app every Google Play Store. Sisia.
Anna dial *711*999#.
Channel Sosa Comfortos. Fido any agent bia. Untueska ansia ma obesia. Ekwena befaso enya loan. And say ube download the app no ewo Google Play Store. Fido. Fido. Endless opportunities. Have you heard? There's a seasoning for every meal, yeah. Hunger seasoning is full of flavor. So tasty and delicious. Great aroma, oh my hunger. Mama's epidendo. Soup, hunger season, hunger stew for your fante, delicious season, hunger stew for your love, hunger season, hunger beef for chichinga, delicious season, hunger classic for your palava sauce, hunger season, mama's and delicious season.
Hunger, Mama's helping hand.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Bronya, a high sense Bronya, don't call me. High sense Mobi Piara Frishapo. Every 15th December, I come 8th January. A high sense Bronya, don't call me. A woman send him a wire thing. Nasu Udonti. High sense, ya teten yamani now to say who? Yan Shama Undi Bronya no Sibia. And to Uber Raya showroom. When it is a yo Pia pocket level. Showroom Yamanina. A ya Bronya, don't call me. TV, fridge, freezers, air conditioner, smartphones, sound system, and it be beer or high sense showroom beer. And your high sense Bronya, don't come in. And maybe beer and Teto, and Kwane here. So high sense DOB Bronya, no feeling. Every 15th December, I come in 8th January. And your high sense Bronya, don't come in. High sense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Water. Awake Water, one for life. Supporting the National Cardiothoracic Center. FDA Aji Edwedian Kratoi Atum.
Ho, 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 ho. Santa Happy, Bronya Jumedia, dance on, Asaya Babio. Now, if you wait there, a kick him. So, who person when you abuse you to quite for Ghana fana. Namo quadra to Bronya Bray, I won't try here. I will be a metre hotel Dimumuana. And yet, Namewasemo de Bimau. For phone says here, not text it. Santa Happy, Kai, says Santa Happy no Ebomubako, Nafako short code 4005. Na yinse misebiano, na Santa Happy, Sewa watch you go. Ebi Dimau, Bronya Busumimu. Ane, Afe, Bonipa or ɛbɔ ne ho mmɔden ataxi pii ɛwɔ na wɔtwe biara mu no ɛbɛnya akyɛdeɛ soronko bi te sɛ electronic gadget ɛne nea ɛkekakeka ho pii enti wotwɛn deɛn fa phone no sɛsi a na taxi Santa Happy fa kɔ short code 4005 na Santa Happy sɛ wɔbɛma w'ani agye bronya yi ɛwɔ kwan soronko so. Santa Happy, not just a wish. Ho, 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 ho.
This is the new normal. The first malt drink with a chocolate flavor. Let's go. Make us see your five in the air. High five, Choco Malt. High five, Choco Malt. Charlie, put your five in the air. High five, Choco Malt. High five, Choco Malt. Yes. If you wanna be refreshed, high five, Choco Malt. Be the new normal. See, we're breaking loose and we're changing the game with the new normal. Make us see your five in the air. This be the new normal. Make us see your five in the air. This be the new normal. Make us see your five in the air. High five, Choco Malt. High five, Choco Malt. Charlie, put your five in the air. High five, Choco Malt. High five, Choco Malt. Yes. Make us see your five in the air. High five, Choco Malt. High five, Choco Malt. Charlie, put your five in the air. High five, Choco Malt. High five, Choco Malt. Yes. High five, Choco Malt. Enjoy the malt. Feel the chocolate. Another quality product from Casapreco.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Omafwe, Ejuma Beja, Jasamo Company Limited, what the Ejuma Ba, Minoka say, Ejuma Funyo Bejmo Gana say, Jasamo Mount Tiakao, which made you Sonia, Yadwako other companies are, and you can Germany. Joining CCR, nannies, private car drivers, cleaners, maternity nurses, personal assistants, housekeepers, chefs and cooks, waiters, teachers are Omokuta IB curriculum experience no. Would you say, what do you see me no cover letter membrane? I say, I was so to me come pro for credit Assam nanny. Jasamo Company Limited, you will Spintus Road 0257 365 991. Send an application for info@jasamo.com. Announce free, never break your office. Just Someone Company Limited. Yes, a world-class service at your doorstep. 2023 mass wedding registration. Your bid. Fresiana register. Ne join Happy FM Mass Wedding 2023. Wedding a yen yebo hoka. Me say wedding gone or bani die. Ne see reception. Baby wedding. Bibi bia yenka. Udiane 500 Ghana cedi pe. Registration. Ye be. Mass Wedding 2023. 0249 507429 and a 0244 595061. Register Cecilia before forms so Happy FM. You make you money from out.
Oi, what the hell is with a pantoma?
Dr. Pabo Boni, Nyansa Boakwa, Afamu Nyansa, the Bebo.
Yanto aswe. Our ready. Opese Ojore Maswed na number is 0249 507429. Pacho befa forms 500 Ghana cedi pe. You can't man for him say it's a lie. No, because it's too good to be true. Wedding from beginning to end, you pay only 500 Ghana cedis. Now hotel Nankasa 190 is saying now the other crown say after the wedding, sponsors give even insurance to the marriage. Secondly, investment officer. Last year, each couple got 1,000 Ghana cedi investment package, cash from EDC investment. So, what the 500 they buy, cry enough, and you don't do anything as far as the wedding process is concerned. Wada, but now everything is set for you. So, Happy FM, che, be file forms. 31st December near the baby yet. Tomorrow more train last day, 31st December. For 1 day grant to so 31st December near Clusi. It means enough time. I shall move my bunny ye. 2 persons joining here. One qualification is obey traditional marriage. That is the only qualification here for her. So Busiaji watum. So when him say, Menokas, if it in there, go see the first week in February. So bit my your traditional marriage be file forms. Ebia wo date no 50 sabre bit my young kwade be file forms near mbwao na share counseling because the first test you do is psychological test for the two of you. May ABS annual profile testing. We are doing it for you free because I don't almost $50. $50 no ijabempa and $50 per ubia na spend wo College of Counseling for afa ho Kenya. Then they will take you through the test. Unya feel we are near the results now, but then we put you through to understand who you are. Because you are responding to the questions. Items are not responding. So to bring who you are out to your husband. Near compare me, you know. Now boom miro pekasapa, miro say me didn't say into who so a demon you will know said that is who he is as a personality. The traits no way into notice then you can accept her and help her if you have to. Help him if you have to. Bombardier bra happy for forms no. Your asylum down. Near one near wedding for fact be him. Number near 0249 50742. Now my name is senior colleague, Papa Adumata, on a counselor ne or joining one. Let's get married. And I go Sweden come off. A quite be first war a go no. A bit my man said CP na esita. Papa yanto aso.
Yes. Nyansa ubusa question me says ya na kopem na mfa. Sabi I just say me new me enu nyina de ye nase. Ansa na niema beto. Ba baako kase mitim me de memfa. Ebi jano manako.
Okay.
Because you see then
divorce is not sweet.
It's not sweet. Who at time I ho divorce. Don't joke. In fact, I've done a search, couple of people who have actually gone that way. And if they should let you know what they're going through, there is some kind of thing that goes on. So and it's not the best. But the moment about Kubeka said, media make me team, and I don't want it, we should allow the person to go. Because no matter what, yakasa, yes, no so one penny. Dear or tunko for me no jawari. Dear ye jano, Anna dear we jaye. Ye, dear we jayano always want to go. But the jano always say, I want to make amends. Mrs. May ye. But there was wo jayan, wo jina so jina di o jayan a moment.
Yes, there be a dear potty be or wha and mo be sijina.
Yes. And unim, and yet, and that you know. A year accumulation of all the things you've done. In other words, all the wrongs. But no one can wrongs that.
But you're an emotional virus.
Emotional virus. Even in that, some of the instances, no, on candy or yeah, but no, dear now, yeah, and we're shooting. Such people, omokasa. Because I'm come on your deck. But woman, I ye jaw no, they be on my dear once my happy. It's through that point.
90.9 FM.
The also giant, no man. And now, a drew honor barco that make us say the barco will be taking action of what's a son in near me free fee. Or to 2 the 9 a free fee. Or no. Nti aware jaye de enye ade wo so bia
ti ba ko sa ne ma fifi hwa
so why decision what decided
no kwa no san be
se okwa no san ba na de ye ja no ho no so wo dwene ho ehwe se wo bituma ye mane ma ye yedi a hallelujah eno ne yebusa won sam miensa ehe na akoye ada na wo back okoye na ada na wasan ba all right okoye anjo but you are coming back. Give me the reason why you are coming back. Give me a reason why you are left. I need to know. But you see, there is always a tomorrow aspect of every marriage.
Okay.
And you know. It is an ujina neso na ujamia. Washiri watchna. Ujina neso na ujawaria. Washiri watchna. Watchna na ebano. Udi wudni na me penini. And our media, it was see me come me no boma na ma multiply mo. Eti se watchna no ya dia wo hwehwe ne wasomu no anwene ho akomwa. You will always hold on and say, I'll wait till tomorrow.
Counsellor, why you we ache? My missus say, "Oh my worry for my break here. They are good friends, but they can't marry before."
It has happened. It has happened.
They do everything together,
Yes.
but our they won't. The two of them cannot.
The reason was that it was a journey. It was a purposeful journey we were to go together. You drew baby no was won't mean some kind to tame me. Nyama ye and say me. Na baby woman many John. But any the way see hadia, that's okay. And only any diam de mamma. But the pessie and the bit me. And Uncle Fabi a day to meet me. Yes, it's there. It's there. But you could see that is the regret. There is always that regret. Me told me boa sianka. I was like me she Nyansa. And I'm so we cry me tea and cry. Yes, there's always that regret. Because anki worry yanka we nyina anka beba. Mianka samedia. Kabaye mianka samedia. But it's not there. And it's so sudden. And yeah, areho. Papa. Divorce nye. Because you see, aye, minim dia watchna eba, unim dia meye watchna, and can ne, went to sana mono. That is marriage, oh. It is a ocean me ne, now of who's a name may hear me, and then mean to be near the open, then to what jaimia. What's no way? So there's always tomorrow in marriage. So watchna, you watch every hour, anyhow. And then yan ye warrior. And then also, na yenra. Na ye ochna. It is a nena ba. Ochna besaba. Tomorrow will not stop coming. It is whatever we are marrying, we look to the tomorrow.
Minimum bani ye. Minne sign pa 20 years, mission or 30 years. Means more 35 years. Na say more deficit baby or me chia min.
Lot.
And I mean na baby sign. Yeah, now we any Miami fe pa. But afi as in subasisa. Nti minim no meye den na metimi agye atum na de oye me yi na me gusu timwa na ehwe me.
Accept what you see. Hey, what do you mean more? Afa number. Na me ni mo no. Afa no me hu. You see, you do the introspection of yourself and you talk to yourself. Hey, Senator, okay. And next time me can see. So you are adjusting yourself to the whole. Centra. No, I don't know. And Papa, me tell baby to be obia. Centra. Oh, with your mama because Centra. Hey, Senator. That is the marriage.
Oh.
That is it. Nanka went to me and casa.
Oba fefe. Centra.
I don't know what worry.
Abemo was kept baby man.
Mo. That's a very profound thing. It's a fine na abba. But se one fan yes madie no one na so. No one fa dwene. Ubewana I don't know a peja seniama. Eti ade bia na woni mu abeyi ni ti no. E pa ocho fa ho adwene.
At what point do we need a counselor? Very many here say obi o wa ware mu ntete beba ya wade mu na wa beboa ye na enema si.
98.9.
When the issue at stake matters yemienu near per solution na yakoye nimu we need somebody to talk to. Nyansa Boakwa at the end of the year mienu nyina had come to a point to realize that we need somebody to talk to. And your back of no say I need somebody to talk to. A semina aban. Ye nyina pe a whole solution. Nti ye nyina adwea ko bankrum say we need somebody. I always don't phantom that angle of me na me pese who here counselor. We susu here counselor. Eti me need counselor kasa. No. It should be the two of you agreeing to a point. We need this. And you see.
Not in the time I'm before.
Not in the time. Because you see, a buffon, she said, Adiana trigger that a buffon is an exhibition of how you feel at that moment. That is anger. I don't know. Is this what so? But a buffon buy and fan so any man. In fact, you have before and take a decision. And he said, before Hodia, you don't need a counselor. Settle, reason right, and then let's see how we can be able to do it. So it takes the two to decide who do we want to talk to. And now, Shan one can say, "Una here, me me here counseling." Till you die, you don't need counseling. Me, I need counseling. You need counseling.
I need it.
We all need it. And the other I will catch them and say, "Una here na me here." And whoever takes that posture, that is it.
On the crowd here on the other.
And when you and no such a person, a friend, the yes man. Everything he does is perfect. Such people are very difficult. Very difficult. Unless you touch the soul of their heart. You don't reason with them. In your talking to such people, you don't rationalize things. You got to go to their heart. And that one, God should help you to speak that language.
It is very difficult.
It is very difficult.
Because they've made judgments already. Sure. Decisions are made already. Oh, Bemois.
Well, there are very few people where one has taken a stand that this is where I. And the other one says it will be able to work for us. Now, back when I say with team. Why are you even in the counseling session? Yes. But you need the aroma of God to speak. So one word, bam.
And then Bessa Counsellor Eshe Nipa Bako per case. I was studio here. Wa utimia nkoma yedi. Utisimela one who what to do no. Bepe only one person. O fraba na papa jebre. Now I show what to do at this point. But meton adeaba. So get ready for that call.
Dr. Pablo Boni, Nyansa Boakwa, from Nyansa.
The College of Counseling and Psychology, Etun Safrel. Was it don't be a spiritual advisor, then friend a counselor. You make big mistakes and really disturb marriages. They take you through training, quality training to become a quality counselor. Was it we are living in a hurting world. We need counselors to heal this hurting world. The battle I was here, we ate 420 hours of tuition and disciapa. I went through that myself. It is just beautiful. Biological basis of psychology. You need to understand. You need to know counseling as a course, temperament and testing. You need to understand all this. Obi call stress more. I can scale you and know your level and tell you what you should do at the time, what you have to do, and all that. You need that. Don't just be when I'm here suffering. Counseling. You kill them. To solve our problems, will be one here. Or suffering our problem solving because you should give them the roadmap at the very beginning of the marriage. Now, If you join a college of counseling, become a professional counselor. Who was I giving the doctor Sanko Futi on? I'm for Jones to go and get training. When so yes, I'm a year 300 hours of practicals. Wow, how to even take your notes, then so your posture to listen to people. You learn all this in practically, and I've gone through that. And then Mira studio, Mira officer, na a rabbit. And I'm saying, why are you worried so much? One time I say, and as you do know why I got to know, what you are wearing alone is telling me so much. As you keep so much inside, people don't understand you. You are melancholy. And I try to put her right. I feel now, what shall I see? Feel that excitement within. You be a professional, you enjoy. Patch of friend, I call you train. Ubet my soft penny, my money being kusia. Also, you teach and you get it. Oh, your parent, you can do child psychology to help your children well. Number is 0244-854044. College of Counseling and Psychology. Yo, at the mouth, your boss say yes, small. The batch of predict and we in a course of FIFA World Cup say you nipa far. Aka nipa for more call final no you who dada. But you can still predict You ben na call semi-final. You say the Argentina team cross over or more to Croatia. When you go to Kojis in every park and so. Now that guess almost show Mukoto Kojis. The color was bad for me.
I said this
I
when I
said
saw
the same
that. I said,
thing.
no, you've lost it.
You've lost it. I saw the very beginning.
Because
No.
Your bean is red.
Yes.
Let's see.
We were not, I didn't enjoy them at all because their colors were gone that day. And yesterday I was saying, I'm going for your color and indeed they were playing all the ball.
I think we were speaking the same
yeah. So Ubetimi I predicted finalists no Argentina why is it Morocco and now say France never joining on final. Now Nimi so why never win. Predict and win. Happy Bako Facebook page, a happy 98.9 FM. Instagram a happy 989 FM. Twitter a happy 99 FM. Now for hashtag no so. No I predict you be winning no. Achede bubu jasan say ma World Cup season ya there. Sukasa Property, unam kruma unsomo billboard starter krumpa unma de krunti. They are giving us homes, not houses, homes. If you rema or cry energy, adeɛ to form cry no wehunu. Sukasa Property mo bojuma. Omasi dino that 2-bedroom unit, 400,000 Ghana cedis. Masa yenya odeng. 3-bedroom unit. Yes, see dada. Ena uhu dine so anya dine say blocks on the atuna home pacho. Yeah, tiling everything. Oh, glasses be is done for you. Born in this room. Pacho bomodin your dine be ewo aye mensa East Legon Hills. You'll be ewo aye Pukuase Amran here or Asharibu Trim. Pacho din the Sukasa Properties. Building on trust. I'm number mobit me at twice in which dia can crack Sukasa Properties. 055-369-7886. 15 December, Nyame Adumata, starting the Eve International Festival. Festival, a 4 days festival of fashion show, culture and tradition, shopping, networking, and musical concerts. Her Royal Majesty, Her Lady Julia Osei Tutu, Onona Aye, the life patron of the Eve Festival. Ipacho Aye Maju Medie. We bring to you the largest gathering of Ghanaian women worldwide in every sphere of life for advancement of the cause of women through policy-driven initiatives. The Elwak Stadium, the venue of attraction, 15th to 18th of December. 9 a.m. each night, morning, kusi and you 10 p.m. Yeah, be shopping. Open so just stands abra. We a festival kesiapa. Number in the 0201-987-878. And 0201-987. That's the one who say Uremwana no 878. Eve, it's for all Ghanaian women. Come, let's celebrate the true identity of the Ghanaian women, of the Ghanaian woman. Sign it here. ETV Ghana African Women's Voices showed at Tajmedi Chipa. But we a happy Santa. Yeah, Chad, yeah, Christmas is just around the corner, and your favorite radio station, Happy FM, is coming with another amazing edition of Happy Santa this December. Your key fingers are crossed. Keep your fingers across as we bring you another wonderful moment to make those wishes of children come true. Or man on bicycles, on toys, on baby dolls, on play mobiles, on musical instruments near day. That. It's just a wish. Happy will give it to your kids. Odianzo BT Happy FM. No send a wish and I'm a happy Santa. Happy FM be digimana. Number is 0261 472 730. Happy Santa. No, say not just a wish. Happy FM and Ejenkwa. So what dying will Kruma say now or genuine documentation? And you can also trauma come do. It could be a bit from Eclipse Collateral Management and Advance and Advisory Service. Ijumediane say a collateral man ye bi ho or pe collateral so the okuta sonate mama no kwan mo agisika kese de ye adwuma. The adwuma no so ban fa so wa oboa no nya bi edi. The same You put together collaterals and support. You say collateral a bit mama be a day. To the dining in Ama Hine Jai Omom Tifi or Tata Omono. If a document the copper crack home. What I say? Eclipse Collateral Management and Advisory Service say we say think safety and earn decent income. Your number is 0543 832 I open him dear above bra. Untimi ni school nim die mfrim. You're in the Heritage Christian College. Admission is in progress. Wow, be foul forms this time. I'll be enrolled 2023 January. No, yeah, more 50% discount on your tuition. 50% discount. It is a school fees near 2,000 now. 2,000 now. They are chassis. You're dean at the Heritage Christian College. Ukuta SSC, ukuta wasinufta ABC, ukuta GBC, HND, diploma, mature students after 25 years. Ubet my best school be. Your Pukwasi, Ama Sama inside. What I say, Ama Sama Olympic Stadium, no hope behind, on your share. KUS in accredited too. Yeah, BBA programs, is accounting, marketing, human resource management, yeah, banking and finance, yeah, business information technology management. Yeah, BSc information technology, and also you could mupa nya baira abrewajo. Momodi ya HR kwa ne fa oban brand ya man ntete papa. Aiba media and IT short courses aye ni nyina. Between any panoma unya dache papa scholarship so ho man ko for. Your caring faculty so you dean at the Heritage Christian College. What's the Royal Drinks in car? Royal Drinks from Casa Precon. And I mean who the meaning of the word Casa Precon and the origin of Casa Precon. I have no doubt. Didn't take Casa Precon do baby a drew. Oko wasa or him pon or friend na Casa Precon. Na onu ena yem papa Casa Precon din san to no. It is rooted in culture. Jadi bia wase unimu wase asema to dache. Inti Casa Precon ye niema bebre akese bebre bi ni Royal Drinks. Omo Royal Apple, Royal Cola, Royal Cocktail, na fi Royal Orange. Into bit me variety ni nyina bi. Ade bia oyi bia bit me bi dia support. E patcho mo frane benum bi. Party na ye na GB call. Christmas is here me donation kese pa ye Eastern region. Casa Precon na me omo ko ye call big time. So mo frane benum bi am me kama. What ya so mo sun twa manum kaka ni pa so yo me. Inti Casa Precon drinks ni ye nom. Christmas to be fire do ye wate. Number is 0263 351251. Casa Precon Royal Drinks. Number fee Adunko Next Level Premium Energy Drink. Adunko Next Level Premium Energy Drink. Charlie. Adunko Next Level no energy drink. If Angel Group of Companies on IP Abontain. Ukudjasu be bia and the bottle near black sun of the gold that show home. Number energy woman no air strong con. Or say men nom be brain show ni pediana so. Eda wo ye dwuma din ase dwuma no nya nwie. Ese wo wie nso ampa na wa pe ba ko no wabo. Na abo ne say ma utimi wie dwuma no. Why ye dwuma bi nso mo ye boho nya nwie but asa wo ya ye mra pe. Next level ni bi. Na ma wo nwie. Ye pe dwuma din di yensa no. Drivers am drive from Hako Tamale ko Waga ko Mali no. O driver na do kintampona park no nyedua ne pe bi dia. No aba donko next level ni bi. Na Simon Kenya foforo no ato adwuma no so. Ba ya dakakra. Adonko next level small mine pa. We share the baby to be what. Your number ne friend 0204898698. Adonko next level. Afi maybe a manama I we are meko just samo for her. The samo dear a bad juma or more manko for juma pa. A brand TV your friend me because me no can say within 2 days what share juma say. Ah or ye wait like a see pa ze or ye juma get your friend me house papa matefia che ah Send in for say more juma na be akutueska we de ye nti unjueska bia o skill no na ye ni ama your position so be adwuma so hofe pa no no say yes na de me pa na me ni ni shu hu nye fi because I don't get am some pa bo be 6 ko me sha ba ko 3 days 4 days na futuro comes every day ti so ba we be dey ko ma dwiem say me huru ntima mfa do nko na masesa no in futuro bi ni ba bia e ko bo shu ho ma shu no ho ayi you cray. You cray. You cray. You cray. Asemo. You know say ave yento aso. Me besa ye nya nipa baako a. Ye ne no eche oni ye eche. Mpacho ene call nipa baako pe o. Enti uni asem bia ka me fempo bia oda ware ejebi mo. Ah otiti. Uhun ye wo yo. Kwasi, me share say me dia say no. Yeah, here counseling I say Obaba ko frɛ no academ.
Wow.
Usuma mama obi on na for years akɔware foforo wɔ n'akyi. Ha. Ɔse no academ akasa obenu meduro. No frɛ me no. Ɔse asɛm no uti radio no so na ama na pia bonte be hawia. Wow. Na me catch you say that na the stages of marriage. You know say o time on so. Unim now dismantle body we the person is enjoying. Yeah. So keep this body. Yeah. Let the person see that the body is more fresher than
challenge
before.
Yourself.
Yes. Nti ene otumi ana kan bako na say otu ana account. E won sa no fra. I say mama. You don't understand. Me you anu nkasa. Me modua. Me nka hwe. Enu mu kra na e dey expectation for betut. So utie me now our challenge bia what to do. Ade na menel share with us. One person pe unibia menfre na yen solving for mount. We nefen let's get married on our PFM. We age media yedi against mass wedding 2023. They heal a lot of homes. Counseling process no, this is part of it. Kuma yedi nyina no, isua de ye counsel now ko aso ne say ya o. We de ye could deeper at the amount. Number is 0249 507429. 0249 507429. Ofra Namafao 0249 507429. Ubia Bankman. So hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Pacho minimsa won peso bebodin.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yet you.
There's some patient. Mekasa free kaswa.
Pacho dini mantini.
Patience.
Okay, into mama. All right.
Currently. Now, many around TV or let's say for about getting to a week now, we are having some challenges. We are in the process of getting married. I think the plans was in next year, September, but due to some circumstances, it can change to maybe March or April. And see, this is the problem. My friend offer, but my friend he doesn't feel like calling me, and it wasn't like that as we started. And see, I complained about it because now I was for 2 times. Me any pedia, the baby is here. I come into me nearby. To make menene can one answer. But you see, I never question say, when I say I complain a lot. It's mommy beside the question be say, is this how we started? Only mano. And the more I or them say, a brand new car can never be brand new forever. And to see the problem I'm having is, yes, that's next year. I'm a near but you see, what the telling me say, a brand new car can never be brand new forever. So would there be a time that you tell me, say, I don't know if it's answer, any hobby, it's
So in your mind, no, or catch or say, Munjayana, who what you must say?
Me dreaming when me be pray. The see I know I have done a many from to see. And she doesn't mean that the see I know, I don't know what it. And until no one feel so best because we can ask for no part to see you pray and some of pray. And she man no, I'm say if you can go like morning to evening, that means you can go a whole day without calling me and you'll be fine. And it will graduate from one day to a week. And one friend, you'll still be fine. But think about it. Is that how we started? If you make a mistake, if you think you are having a lot on you, then let me give you 1 week to sort yourself out. So we are, call me. The end product of it, if you feel like we can talk about it, then we talk about it. And the funniest thing is, make us say, what's the next? Because it's also listening. On the film, so there is this program, so I should tune in and then listen to it. And see whatever the response you are going to give me, he's listening.
Matna for how many years?
Yes, not for 1 year, 6, 7 months. More than a year.
I must stay together. And I said, they be apart.
Okay, last year by this time we were together. Until yes, now together for let's say a month.
Okay, what was the difference between staying
it's
together?
Like, but yeah.
Because I say the time we were together, the difference between you being together and you being apart. What to you? What was the difference?
Okay, say everything is okay, but we have differences to sort out when we are apart.
Okay, my member sao. Nenta the shame to saying, or you'll be up bright colors, baby.
He's a simple guy. Or a simple. Or no, be a friend. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Jaso Boko.
Me pastor, one thing, let me add up.
Fakao.
About mena me demo ho say na me tie intifamesano. I'm really happy for me to be here program with because most of the things you are saying goes in my favor because I've asked him some questions that you treated, of which I want to say, like, you even told me I think like a 16-year-old girl, and I'm impossible to talk to. And all that I was trying to address him about, to discuss it. So I'm really happy that he's listening and called me to listen to it. Because he told me, say, yes, it is what there is. And so, or a kind of timid in quotes. And so I'm friendly and I say, silent treatment. I should just accept it and take it as it is and live with it.
Also, say na pe oni amafa.
Me will fear. Most many of our life me will fear. Me near down for me penance for them. There's one person I call a friend, but she's even more than a friend. So I call her a sister. Apart from her, I can't point anyone and say this is my friend. So I was also having that character. I can like on and off that thing. But when I was the medicine, I didn't know me for. I can tell me say if there is something happening and I don't open up to you, you are not a magician to know. So I should be open. And I have changed, and you are now going into it. So how do you expect me to live with this?
My member, me person me who's saying na wo pe oni amafa in terms of one person mo solve my problem. How do you want it to be treated?
I want it to be solved, meaning with me, because we are too mature people who have met. And so I don't want a third person. But this is the situation. I'm very sure he has reported the case to the mother. So he called me that the mother will talk to me. So hopefully I'll be hearing from the mother this evening.
My infantry ho na member counselor so na medawase say when you kukudro na near this uncommon. Most people are private. It will be difficult for them to call this way. So I really appreciate your call.
Thank you.
Call BAPM. Papa, my memory.
Yeah. Patience, Akasa. But if it was the guy who alerted her to tune in to listen to, then the signal is that I have not left you. But I want you to look at something and listen to something. It could also be that I have been wrong all these years. And you again, I want to ask Patience, who is calling for the marriage? Is it the two of you, or you, Patient, or that man? The one who is propelling wanting to marry always become a bit physique. You see. And again, in a session, was say guy in say or casadodo, is it? Yes, or you're more assertive. So you realize that there is two different areas of understanding. I will like to recoil. You always come bam 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 bam. So I want Patience to, as it were, examine herself properly, because right here in we are now dealing with Patience. So Patience should be able to understand. Say, oh, then what is it that I can do to get into this man?
And you can say the real feet and no.
Yes.
Money ignore and no na be man can.
And the be because and again the statement or can't say a brand new car cannot become a new whatever. Onto the boa simbus and say asian saying patch the saying. Don't take it as the guy said. For all you know, ujina baby neka. All right. Probably when we started, you want me to be the lively guy, but now I am not like that. Maybe I'm not comfortable on one. So I will ask her to go closer and ask. Again, she has made a big mistake. When the guy was saying, say, BB any person or discuss it among themselves. But then you have gone to alert the mother. And even this evening, you are going to see the mother.
No, say Bema no alert.
Bema ni mum rather.
Yes. Alert.
Okay.
Alert ne mame.
Ne mame rather.
Okay. Kwaku ne mame. Yes,
right. That's fine. But again, Bema no alerting the mother shows say why you're vulnerable.
I get it.
On taking decisions. He's sort of a man of his own. Maybe one time say, so go listen. But when you go, just try to listen from the mother's point of view about the son. Then later you can go back and then have a detailed discussion with the guy. Oh. But it is not like it's over. It's not over yet. Sanka, you're over and going to tune into this. So a friend, so won't you program? Bibi koso.
No, so ni aje so cast won't.
Good.
But man en cast maintenance and ne menya ne pa.
Debbie, one function here, but again, once also a friend na one fa so I'm sorry.
So I'm friend na or no friend no.
Good. That's a tendency. On person be how. Look at it from that point of view. On person be how. But what you enjoy calling. Do the calling. Anytime you call, establish why you are calling. Wanted to find out. Just cool down. You can't have it the way me and also hear the same thing. When you do that, you become conclusive. And we are conclusive. Judgment is evil. But from the way she's talking, she's very intellectual. She knows what she's looking for. And so the man, if he's also listening, he should be waking up. Because you can't become a man who is a bit timid. I was all doing a dream man. Reason together. Very important. Yes.
Well, there are people that are traits like that.
Yeah.
Or don't know, just ordinary man. Just say, or person ordinary bibia man.
Yes. Yes. It's when such people, you don't go instruct them.
No.
Because when you instruct them, they won't do. You suggest to them. You suggest to them to tell them that, this. And so, no, I say, I'm part, they're all suggesting, more, That is how you can handle such people. But if you want to go, I don't want this, you got to do this, it won't work. Such people will not do. It won't work. It's one far way in your learning curve. No, who said no. If I want to marry this guy, then there's going to be certainly some of these things going to crop up in the marriage. But when it does, how am I going to go through? Now try and get your tools right.
Are they supposed to go through some form of psychological testing to understand themselves better?
It is possible. It is possible. In fact, the guy himself, he says he's a bit timid. So you could say he has his own thought of life. We need to understand that. And I will also be a more social sort of being with people and all that. They need to do that test to find out who they are. If only they will believe in the results. Because again, doing the test is one thing and believing in the results is another. Because when you believe in the results and you say, okay, say media, and you work towards my being, that will be better. But what you catch on us in Tessa now and far, una say, oh.
Wow, person joining us wedding for me number 0249 507429. Closing date 31st of this month, December. But foul forms. Now, intimate process now. With 500 Ghana cedi, your wedding is sorted. Your wedding is sorted. Your wedding is sorted. From kring to krang, including honeymoon, is sorted. Unkofa maid of Anna. No. Wa tad ye ne mama de otaya wo ukunu ene mo yire mo ring na moto ene chese wo na wo ware wo yire nye ne ya ama wo utia 500 Ghana the year registration process matan say one na wo ware. The only thing we do is a fancy part of it. The pressure part ne yi free with 3 so ma 500 Ghana cedi pe ena utia for this process. Na no kra na a commitment fee. And go footing be register years be ne nyiska register we are wabetwo ne din unhu ne bio. So when you pay the 500, you are more serious to join and let us help you. But foul forms. Last year, see baby film. If more awarded that awarding we are quite movie, you know. And they say a saki baby or fetch out wonderful fraud or cast a honey idea grow. We do thorough search at AMA, everything. You do that before until you hear 1 whole month for this process. No, Tinyame ain't shamo. Counsellor, that's it.
Nyansa.
Boakwa. Next week, the SM. But next week, me
Oh, TTV. Oh, TTV.
He said the idea. Like you twice a year, Kwaku. But number be here me pass. But listen to me. If you're listening to Counsellor right now what this challenger, it is not free. The services are not free. When am I free? Sebeka kakra, me say ajim kakra. Miss Remo. The counseling is not free, but then it's worth it. A sombo so bit Nyansa muntu. Mr. What number now? Go look for him. Don't go with what Jenny said. Me yene ba kebiche ne pa. No, me kune ba Counsellor say medical ba. Come what Jenny ne pa. No.
My counsellor be am oba be a friend oba nam so oba. What can say me na ba wo kunu ni ha, but I want to deal with you. Counsellor pa. E di ba ma wo bro me. Just me can say me ni deal no want yes here.
I deal ni say ube ka guru so. Tibacho beso number ne man no bia ohia this. Tibacho nye aware phone kwa here counseling. Where boy girlfriend relationship move fro. Why you confused? Tibacho ohia counseling. You need it at all point. Oba kete or this baby that want tia say be a parent unkuturu ni yampacho. You need it. Counsellor, I am ready for you. The association is all very fair. Counselors, we do referrals a lot. So very important. Papa, your number no?
My number is 0266 37 66 23
0266
37
66
23.
Counsellor, but side ben now.
My office in Osu Ebenezer Presby Church Hall. In fact, that's where I am actually doing some programs.
Osu
Ebenezer
Presby
Church Hall.
But me ba besra.
Onya Bahwa, one of the rooms.
But Osu Presby. Osu Presby. Obibia. Kwa counsellor. Na omboa. Our enemy say jine bi. That's it, baby.
Madam, for the great opportunity.
Next week, Wednesday, I
so I'll be here.
Mene again as someone. Let me give me the amount. Upon the Ben team, no master so they are my. Ochanya wo many suffer kojo bental and I edin komo. Life after death is our topic. TB. Now be insha. One time in come. Sorry. Bye for now. Upon the Ben is up next.
Hey, look at you.